Book club's gonna have to go on pause because there was a spider in my laundry.
Uh-oh, spider.
And it's gone. I can't touch it.
That's
It's
here.
roaming somewhere.
Where's Justin?
He left.
Oh.
This is an emergency. The spider's going to go somewhere else.
Just shake your laundry and have
Yeah,
shoes
take
with
everything
you.
out and then vacuum.
It's gonna go on me. Laundry's still in there.
To be washed?
Yeah.
Perfect. It'll die in the wash.
I can't pick it up and bring it up here to put it in the wash.
I'm afraid.
It was red. It's poisonous.
You tell Dad.
Dad,
You tell Dad.
I can't. I'm scared.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another podcast video, episode, whatever we're calling it now. We're continuing our Hunger Games series, and we have two guests with us. They're also related to us. They're part of our book club. Okay, so we have Annie, and we have our mother again.
Yes.
And as per usual, me and Rylee are your hosts. So let's get into it.
Yeah, we're so excited. This is our book club. And what better way to end out book one than have everyone together? Huzzah! It's great. Schedules are crazy, so we're just so glad that everyone had time today. 22 through 27. We finished up the book. Wonderful. We're starting off with chapter 22. And if we remember, Katniss just came back from the feast and then she fell asleep. That's how it ended. She blacked out because she's losing all the blood in her head because of Clove.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
So
I was trying to remember. I was going to say, give me a recap of what happened right before this.
it's so sweet of Peeta to bandage up her head and he's not freaking out at her and mad at her because
For leaving him.
he was throwing a fit.
Right, he didn't want her to go. And then she
He was
drugged
like,
him.
I'm gonna crawl out and scream and they're gonna come find and kill me. He was being a
Kind
big
of sounds like
baby.
someone I know on the book.
From
I wonder who
what?
it reminds me of.
Who?
The one crybaby.
Cato the
Whenever he doesn't get
crybaby?
it. Yeah.
Ugh, Cato the
He did throw a
crybaby.
fit.
Freaking Cato.
That
He
was
so
funny.
was.
I know that was last week, but I did not remember that, and I thought that was funny because I read it last summer, and that just completely went over my head, I guess.
He just
But that-
screaming.
Just a little crybaby.
And Peter is finally admitting that he has loved Katniss since he was a child. And I'm going to believe it this time.
Yeah, I choose to believe it too.
I think
I fully believe
I think we finally have a confirmation. We've been wondering this whole book. Does Peeta
Yeah.
actually like Katniss?
Peter's not
I
very
don't- The whole
straightforward.
thing is just so tender. Like if
Yes,
that,
it was
since I'm
sweet.
choosing to believe it, that basically since he can remember that he has just loved her. And was it now I'm trying to find it in here, but where she sang a song or something?
She's saying it was the Valley song.
Yeah, they were like, does anybody know this? And she's like, me. And I was like, that's so sweet. What a sweet memory.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just thought it was all very tender.
Yeah. But then
I bet she
Katniss also
slept
goes
before.
and ruins it sometimes because she just goes back and forth. Because she's talking about does she feel this sense of security with him and she's feeling safe? Is it because she actually is growing feelings with him? Or is it because he's just the boy with the bread and he's saved her life?
Which I
and
feel
she
like is
doesn't
kind of a little crappy excuse at this point, because at this point they have saved each other's lives many times.
over and over again.
Right.
And then to be like, oh, but when I was like 14, he
Yeah,
saved my life.
Yeah, I mean, people's feelings change, right?
it's true.
And I
Because
think this is
she,
proof of that because like in the beginning, she she was kind of mad, like she didn't want to be a part of this. Like she's like, no. But then when she kind of and then she went into it playing it up because then she knew she could get stuff, right?
right,
And you also have to consider they're in this life or death situation. Like she probably doesn't even think she's ever going to get out of there, so why should she not kind of fall in love with this guy a little bit because he's there and they're helping each other and he's saved her life and she's saved his. And like I think those feelings, even though it might not be love, like there's so much more to love than
right.
just like being like, well, I don't know, like even just like attracted to someone. You know what I mean? Like there's so many levels of love. Like I think she does love him, but to what extent? Does she love him as much as Gale? No, probably not. But she does love him for all of the things that they've had this shared experience with now.
They had a good kiss and she's feeling some sparkage.
So then
So I
that
think
probably
that
makes her
goes to
think
say,
maybe I
like,
do like him.
yeah. But I think also,
Or
you know,
maybe
when
it's
we've
just
talked about
hormones.
this before, yeah, it could be hormones. I think also just like trauma bonding kind of thing too,
Yes.
of like my life's a mess, your life's a mess. We'll just cling on to it. You're what I know at this point
Mm-hmm.
because they've grown up together.
And as soon as they start being lovey-dovey, they get rewarded for it. Like,
They get rewarded.
so
When?
that's kind of tricking her brain too, I think.
Yeah. Which, you know, that's something that I thought about too was like these sponsor gifts are arriving incredibly fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Thank
just am
goodness,
not
though.
right. But I would imagine, you know, in my head, they're the parachutes. They come like trickling down. How
Mm-hmm.
long does that realistically take? It's like instantly, like this thing pops up. But would
Yeah.
it be like realistically, would it be like, oh, it'll take a couple hours? It like because Haymitch has to say yes or has to, but also
Well, yeah,
Haymitch
and
Oh,
is
like
like
maybe he
on the
has to
back
get the
end.
funds and stuff like that. Like they must already
yeah,
have such a large stockpile of like sponsor money that Haymitch
Mm-hmm.
can literally just be like, okay, and now, and
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 now.
push a
that
button
And she
like a
keeps
vending
talking about,
machine. Like,
yeah,
zzz,
how expensive
send them food.
they
No, I
are at
want
this point.
A4.
A4.
yeah. Anything else from chapter 22 that I'm missing? It kind of was just they were hanging out. It's been raining.
Yeah.
So they're not really going anywhere.
22 is
And
pretty
Yeah.
boring. 22 is
It's
they're
very
just a
recovering.
moment in the cave. Like, and it
It's
is
kind of
a
like the
little
love.
bit hard. Like Peeta's like bearing his soul. You know what I mean?
And Katniss is
Right.
like,
And
She goes,
You sure?
thank
like
you.
she's just like so impressed that like he remembers everything. And like even
Yeah.
here, he's like, I remember everything about you, says Peeta, tucking a loose strand of hair behind her ear. You're the one who wasn't paying attention. I'm like,
I would
oh.
think that's kind of creepy, to be honest. I
He
remember
knows
everything
everything.
about you.
Be a little creepy.
It's worth watching, but I know everything.
Well, I think it's in the context too.
But all the sweet
Like,
talk, it's working because then she like kisses him and then they get like this food, right?
right, the
It's
feast.
like the perfect thing. And like they just need it so bad. They've just been
Yes.
hanging out, starving in the cave.
So cute.
They're just chilling, man. What do you mean?
No, they probably were starving.
Yeah,
They're not
they're just
chilling.
chilling.
He's
They're
dying.
recovering. He's dying. Her
She's
head's like split open. This isn't like
they're
a
not
vacation
well.
in the woods.
Just
Spa
laying
No,
there
they're
retreat.
chilling down,
thriving.
like,
And also
don't you know?
we think that this cave is like really roomy and
Yes,
amazing. They're probably yeah.
it's probably as big as my room.
I mean in the movie they make it look fine.
Like it's probably like as big as my
Look at that
room, but
picture.
like a little small.
That's a pretty nice cave.
It's pretty spacious.
I would say it's probably like half of my room. Like it could be.
You're right. It probably
Anyway.
is pretty tight. Chapter 23, we're down to our final 4 contestants because rest in peace, Foxface. She's so dumb. They're talking and yapping, and they kind of hint towards Haymitch's like games and how like he
Yeah.
is so smarter, like so much smarter than we're giving him credit for. And it just made me excited to read his book and watch the movie.
I've
Yeah.
read it and it is so good. And he
So
is very
excited.
smart.
I'm
I
so
did
The
just
reason
excited.
that
see
he's so good.
like a poster for the movie at the movie theater last night, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good." I read the book. I need to reread it. I wasn't honestly
We're
that
getting
impressed,
there.
but yeah. Oh, we're gonna read that as well.
Yeah, we're reading
Yeah.
all of
Okay,
them.
so I'll just hang.
We're going.
I'll just.
Yeah.
But I
The
think
hope is we'll have everything read like by the time the movie comes out.
November.
Like
That's gonna be like a
timing
book per
wise.
month.
At this
Yeah.
pace, I don't think that'll be a
This is
problem.
about a book
No.
per month.
That's what we're trying to do is a book a month. So I have it planned out. It's gonna be great. There might be a couple weeks, but still it'll be fresh on the nog. So that we can go see it.
But yeah, I thought that
Big
was
girl.
interesting that it was kind of the, he's such a drunk, Haymitch. It's hard to believe that he would outsmart anyone. But like he really has been working hard for them on the other side. So I think they are like, oh, he's smarter than we gave him credit for. And that is probably how he won, the Hunger Games before. So I did think that was interesting too.
Yeah, and then here you see a little bit of empathy for him. That's when they realize, like, oh my gosh, he probably like started out really enthusiastic with all of the tributes that were coming in, but then after seeing so many kids die, like
Yeah.
that's when he became drunk. And they're gonna have to do like Katniss was like, and I'm gonna have to do this if we make it
Yeah.
out with every girl.
Right.
Just miserable.
Well, yeah, because it's been 24 years. He's been doing this for 24 years. Like, eventually
Okay.
that's going to take a toll on you. Because he was the 50th, right?
Dang.
Because he was a quarter
It was a
quell.
quarter quell.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
This is
it's
second
almost been 25, like, it's been 24
Because
years.
the next one is the quarter quell
Yeah.
Yeah.
after this one. Yeah.
So, 24 times 2, just over and over and over, and,
Yeah. Yeah.
I would probably be like a drunk too. Because it's
Yes.
his sole responsibility. Like, at least with the careers, they can,
Yeah.
like, cycle through. Like, oh, it's my year, but I don't have to do it for another 20
Yeah.
years, And
That's
he
true.
has
If
to
there's
just
a
keep
bunch
going
of
back.
victors from one place, how do they decide who trains
Yeah.
who?
Man pulling.
Ugh, traumatic.
A reaping. Moving on. Thresh is dead.
He's a goner.
We don't know what happened. But he's gone.
Allegedly.
Because they see his thing
There
in
was
the
a
sky.
cannon. They took his body
Yeah,
at least.
but
He's
they
not in
didn't
there
hear the
anymore.
cannon.
Right,
So
because of the
they,
Because of the
thunder.
storm.
yeah. So
That is true.
that
Could
was
still be
annoying.
alive.
And then they're like hunting. And she mentions how Foxface dies, rest in peace, whatever. And then we kind of go back to talking about like Haymitch again, about saying like Foxface survives by being smart. That's probably how Haymitch survives. And then we talk about how Cato is an idiot. And so that's why he's not going to survive, because he's dumb.
So tell us
That's
about
okay.
Cato. Tell us your
Well,
note.
we're
That
not
is the
there
notes.
yet.
Oh, we're not
That's
there
the
yet.
note so
Okay,
far
sorry.
on chapter 23 is she's like, Cato is dumb, but it could be to his credit. Foxface died because she was like too smart.
Yeah.
But also,
Because
she
she
wasn't
trusted
too
us.
smart.
See, Mom?
She was too
It
trusting,
pays to be dumb.
Yeah.
which was a dumb idea. And Katniss is all like, I'm never
I'm
having
actually
kids.
smart.
She
I'm
friend
dumb.
zones Peeta at some point. I don't remember exactly when, but she friend zones him while
Oh.
they're
Yeah.
clomping through the forest.
Well, he's clomping.
Yeah, he's clomping. That is my note. Peeta is making me so angry in this
He can't help
chapter.
it, okay?
Yeah. But also think about it. Like, if you were put in this scenario, none of us are hunters. None of us grew up in the woods. Would we also be loud? Like, we never learned how to like lightly step through brush or anything like that.
Yes.
I don't know.
But
And
also,
you might
he's
not even
like
think about
yelling.
it sometimes.
He's like making an abundance of noise. He's
Yeah.
like yelling things. He's like laughing loudly. He's being loud. So not necessarily like the hunting thing. Like I could understand that being annoying for Katniss. And I also was like, dude, his leg is like wide open. Like his
Yeah.
leg, his bone is out. Like of course you're gonna be clomping around.
There's going to be some clomping. Yeah.
But he's like screaming and stuff. So that was bothering me. I was like, be quiet. This whole thing is you don't want to be found and you're in a vulnerable position. Like, you can't outrun Cato. You can't outrun a freaking deer at this point because your leg is so messed up. But yeah, rest in peace, Foxface. She didn't do anything special for us.
Yeah,
But
she just
she
thought she was
did.
getting some yummy berries.
Which,
I bet they were yummy.
dummy. They probably
Maybe they
were.
did taste good. For a
They probably
second,
were
she dies really
delicious.
fast.
She died with
Could've
a
jumped
full
off the
belly.
cliff. He
Because
could've accidentally
Foxface
head died.
dies, now Katniss is screaming. Like, have you learned nothing?
Obviously not.
I've learned that I just get annoyed easily from these people.
What?
I'm just like,
You?
why are you doing dumb things?
Well, I think it's kind of funny too that like Peeta has no idea. Like he's like freaking out at this point. Like all of a sudden Foxface dies and he's like, quick, we gotta hide. And Katniss is like, why? Like she understands why she died. Like the food is missing. She understands like, oh, she ate the berries. But
Yeah.
he's thinking that Cato is somewhere very close and they gotta quick and hide, And she's like,
And
no,
because he
it's
was
the
yelling,
berries.
huh?
Yeah,
Because
this is
Peter was
where
yelling.
he's like, quick, get in the tree. And she's like, why? Like, what? She's like, it was your kill. You picked the berries. She ate your berries. And then he's like, he didn't realize what was going on, actually.
Wait,
Idiot.
do you guys count that as his kill?
No,
I mean,
I call that as a mishap.
technically, I guess, but
I wouldn't consider
I
it
wouldn't feel
because
bad about that one.
he wasn't
Yeah.
killing her. This was not an active
It
kill.
wasn't an intentional kill.
She
killed
killed
herself.
herself by being stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have done that. Like,
It's
ooh, that's
aided.
safe.
I
sure.
still do wonder if he killed the one girl at the beginning, where he was like, "I'll go back and make sure she's dead."
Yeah.
I still wonder about that, because other than that,
So I'm
did
pretty
he
sure.
kill anybody else?
Because
No.
didn't they already get her?
Yeah,
I would think that he would just sit there.
but
and
there was
just-
no cannon yet, so they were
Yeah.
like, "She's not dead yet." But then there was a cannon when he went.
I think he
My guess is
just
he
sat
just
down and
kind of,
talked to her.
yeah,
Just
like
waited till she died.
Yeah.
helped her sleep. I think of the second, which we'll get to.
I wonder if it will say,
Eventually.
yeah,
As it helps, like try and help her die easily.
yeah.
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 It's technically not.
Maybe at that point, put her out of her misery.
Yeah. Like
Right.
Maybe that's the merciful thing to do in that situation.
I bet she was already suffering from the injury.
Yeah. And I don't know if it matters how many people you kill. What if you made it through the whole games and didn't kill one person?
I don't think that's possible.
That might have been Peeta.
That could have been Foxface if she wasn't dumb.
Foxface. That's true, because it makes it sound like she just hid the whole time.
Yeah. And
I survived the longest.
there's
God,
plenty
I'm
of victors who
You
have.
couldn't starve.
Oh, my
You'd
body
be
would
hungry.
As long as I have water, then you're fine.
Oh, okay.
My body would just burn the fat instead.
Yeah. I'd just rather not find out.
Cato is such a whiny baby and definitely gentle parented.
And an almond child.
Really?
He
Okay.
is so whiny. He just cannot do anything right. I don't like Cato.
Playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
Cato. He's just a little boy.
Yeah.
He's
I know.
probably just as scared as Katniss and Peeta the whole time, but he has to put on a front because he's been raised in a district that teaches him that he has to win. He has to be
Mm-hmm.
brutal.
Yeah.
But he's probably just another scared little boy who's just putting on a good show because that's how he was told.
Raised. Yeah, I guess. I just think that
I
they're
mean, that is
probably
true. I mean, all of these people are just children.
everyone's just kids. I know we have to remember that, but
But I
just
think it's
But he's
important
also a
to
monster.
recognize that too, because when we look at Rue, we realize that she's a kid, but everybody else, we kind of forget the fact that they're only teenagers. And I
right.
Mm-hmm.
think that's also something like we're kind of viewing the Hunger Games as the Capitol would. Like we are indulging in the Hunger Games as they do. And so is this how it's gone on so long? You just forget that they're children.
Yeah.
So then you can enjoy
Interesting.
it.
That's interesting. Because I've always seen it as like I'm just viewing it as Katniss's experiencing it. To me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
viewing this as the 16-year-old. But you're right, because I have to keep reminding myself, oh, these are just children. Where, like, yeah, when you're in the like Capitol, when you're viewing this, like as a movie, as a film, as a TV show, because
Yes.
that's what this is,
Mm-hmm.
like
Reality TV.
you don't think about like how young they are.
Yeah. I kind of think so too. Like, I mean, we talked about that whole desensitized thing before. Like, I do think you do forget that they're human. You forget that they're children because of the brutal nature of the games, you know?
Yeah.
So
Plus, also the
I'm also
costumes that they put in.
thinking of the other side that he probably, I mean, even though he was built for this, he was raised for this, he was trained for this, like you gotta believe that he still was just trying to win, just trying to
He
go
just
Right.
wants to
home,
go home.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wants to take a nap.
Whether or not it's for the glory of it, it's probably a different reason. Like Katniss wanted to go home because she needed to feed her family. Like
Right.
he probably had a different reason for wanting to go home, possibly. But still, I don't think any of them didn't want to go home, you know? So it
Yeah.
is it is something to think about. I think it's pretty brave of them at this point. And obviously like they're gonna have to wrap this up somehow. But like they go looking for him. They basically make the decision like, okay, like enough hiding.
Right.
Let's go find him. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's just end this. Like they're ready. They've come to a point where they're just like, we just want to go home. Let's go find him.
Right. We're not going to sit
Which
and
I
wait this
think
out.
that would be a really hard thing to do because I'd be like, oh, maybe just a few more hours,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like I would be like, no, let's just get this over with. Like, I'm sick of
I need a
just
nap.
Because it's been a couple of
sitting here.
weeks. Didn't they say like it? I don't remember exactly. It seems like at some point they say, how long have we been here? And they figure like a couple of weeks. Like that is a long time to be living, watching your
Yeah.
back, thinking you might die any second. And you probably get to the
Yeah.
point where like, yeah, bring it on. Like, let's either live or let's die. Let's get this over with.
Let's just finish.
I'd be
And they
like,
just had gotten
let's
food in
finish
their
this up. I
bellies.
can take a nap.
Right. So they're feeling a little stronger
They're feeling
and
good.
the weather has improved and
Weather's good.
I don't
There's
know.
no more water. The water's all drained.
The water's gone. So they
There's
need to
no
go
more
get water
water.
anyway.
So they were like, well, we might as well go to the lake, get some water. The finale's probably at the cornucopias. We'll make our way over there.
No,
Just like,
you forgot
whatever.
one thing. They also went over to the pond before. Well, not the pond, the swamp. Before they went
Yeah, there
over
was
to the
some water, right?
cornucopia. Because they were like, oh, the river's dried up. Maybe the
Yeah,
pond will.
Oh yeah, because
but
it's driving them all to the place.
back
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
middle.
And then Peeta
Yeah,
was like, yeah, let's go check. Which was kind of feeding into her delusion.
Her delusion.
Yes,
Delusion of what?
but there might be water there.
Oh.
So then after that, they go over to the lake. And they, yeah.
And that's when they hear him tramping through the forest, right?
yeah. Because, yeah, something's chasing Cato. We don't know
And
what it
Ghost.
is. But Cato is running at them, and they're like, great, let's just get this over with. So she shoots an arrow at him, and it plinks right off of him. And she's like, he's wearing full body armor.
Oh
Wonderful.
yeah.
Wonderful. Just another thing to have to deal with. Where it's going to have to be hand-to-hand combat. And Peeta can't do anything. Because his leg is broken. So, something that I thought was really interesting about this chapter, though, is there is like a day, like while they're kind of moseying their way to the cornucopia and stuff, they're like, they're not going to press anything right now. Like, we're good for now because everyone has to keep putting in their bets. Like, they're
Oh, is
not
that maybe what
going
the
to,
delay is?
yeah,
And
they
like the
have a
rain,
delay.
like what they
They're,
just had so many rainy days, like just to make everybody stay still for a while. That probably is their way of like getting as much money out of this as possible.
yeah, getting people to put their bets in to make sure everyone is ready to go.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't think about that. Or
how live is this?
they were probably creating all of these
The mutts.
wolves. It probably took a few
True.
days to get the mutts prepared, honestly.
That's true.
There
It
wasn't
gets
much to it.
really slow for a little while here. And then it gets really fast, and then it gets really slow again.
Well,
I
everything
feel
just gets
like,
kind of, I felt like everything gets summed up really, like in this much, like so much happens. Things just like
yeah,
they just tie up the games and this and that.
yeah,
So,
it's
anyways,
true.
sometimes I think that about authors. They're like, we just need to get done. Let's just
Just need to
finish the book.
finish. Let's just finish. So much more. I think they did the rain though. I guess I thought the rain was because, and they mentioned it in the book too, of like they're just trying to wash someone out. Like someone is not going to make it, and so they just keep going with the rain. And so,
Oh,
and obviously that was Thresh because he didn't make it because of
mm-hmm.
the rain, you know? Thresh dies, the rain stops. Now we've got our final three, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't know. They could just be, yeah, wasting time getting things prepared. Something that I like was wondering is with the mutts specifically, because these things are hideous, terrifying monsters, and they look like the tributes.
Mm-hmm.
And something that I was wondering was, did they plan that in advance, and do they have a Katniss Peeta Cato one
True.
that they
I would
just
I
assume
think
didn't?
so.
they turned it in out of the dead tributes.
I think with as we continue to read the books, we'll kind of see how the Capitol plays out with the games, like how the games end up working, how their mutts are created, and I think there probably are mutts of every single tribute.
And they
Mm-hmm.
can
I
just
think that
pluck
only
out the
makes sense.
ones
Yeah.
that they need.
I mean, that
That's
would
how
make
I would
sense.
imagine it. Yeah.
They
And I
probably
think
stole
it
their
would be,
DNA from the second day.
well,
True.
It
of
happened with the
course they
Capitol.
But
did.
they also do have to pull the
So,
blood, too.
well, I'm sure
Of
they
course.
took whatever they wanted from these tributes.
They track every single person in the whole Panem. Like, they know where everyone is at every moment in time.
They draw their blood every single year for the reaping
Right.
Oh,
to
true.
And
like
just the
check in.
security. So
Yeah.
they have everything that to keep stay in power. But yeah, these mutts are terrifying. They act like humans. I have not even Jacob can do that. They stand on their legs and they like
I bet if
walk.
he tried, he could.
I don't know.
This is the
I'll
first
look around and I'll let you know.
weird.
Okay.
Oh, I guess they did the tracker jackers too.
Yeah.
and they did
So
the
this
fire.
is
I was just trying to think of the things that they fabricated to like bring excitement to the game. So there's the tracker jackers, the fire, and then these mutts.
Yep.
Was there anything
That's
else that
been
I just can't remember?
I think other than and then I guess the flooding, but I think that's
Oh
all
yeah,
we've seen.
the rain and the flooding. Okay.
I
Yeah.
wonder, yeah, I wonder if the entire arena is just filled with these little things, like, because they have the tracker jackers in that tree. That didn't necessarily mean that every single tree that Katniss could have climbed up, there would be a tracker jacker nest. Like, it was just that one had one. So I wonder if throughout
Mm-hmm.
the arena there were different mutts that we just never met because
Encountered.
nobody,
Right.
Yeah.
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 True.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Because, yeah, I think everyone pretty much dies either from natural cause or just from each other. Like, everyone's kind of accounted for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like, Katniss has witnessed just about everyone's death so
I
far. So,
think
I mean, like,
Thresh is the
Thresh
only one. Yeah.
is the only one that we didn't see. Which is so unfortunate. Because he was a big dude. Like,
I know. Just need to know, how did he die?
just have to know. I think I
I
would
don't think
feel a
Cato
lot
took him
better.
down.
I don't think Cato would have.
I've never even been curious
think-
about it, but now I will be.
I think if Cato tried to go after Thrash, right? Yeah. Cato would be dead.
Well, he had
I
the
agree.
armor at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Thresh is like 7
Yeah.
feet tall.
and like freaking
Yeah. I wonder what he got from the feast.
I don't know, but he got 2 bags.
Oh, yeah, because
Cato
he
must
took.
have gotten in.
I guess
He
you
got the
must be
armor.
What
right.
if he stole Cato's? What if he took
He-
2
Yeah.
bags and maybe Cato went to go kill him because he took his bag? I don't know.
I can't remember. I feel like he does take the bag.
Yeah. Somebody takes 2.
Yeah, but yeah, because Thresh kills Clove, and I think he grabs the second bag.
Yeah.
So then I guess, yeah, does Cato kill Thresh? Because Cato
I
does have
wonder,
the armor.
Took his bag.
yeah, I
I don't
wonder
know.
if Thresh got, like, injured, went back, and somehow got infected or something, and Cato just waited it out
Mm-hmm.
and then got
Yeah.
his bag. Or maybe he somehow got the bag, had the armor, and then had an advantage of some sort.
Yep.
Yeah. Or was
Because
the
he's
armor a
quicker.
sponsor gift? Could you imagine?
I guess that's
That'd
true.
be so much.
He
But
may have had
it's,
it for a while. Yeah. Interesting
uh,
thoughts.
either way, rest in peace. Forever in
But
our
here they
hearts.
are, and Cato's trying to get up to the top of the cornucopia, right?
Right. They're getting up to the
And Katniss
cornucopia
and
and
Peter are like still trying to figure out what is even going on. Like it's kind of
yeah.
confusing for a second.
But yeah, then Katniss is all like, yeah, Cato's dumb, but he's probably smart right now. Like, yeah, we'll just follow what
should
he's
probably
doing.
run. We should probably run, yeah. Well, I just think, how on earth did Peeta outrun them? Like,
Well, I
he
think
must
they
have
were
been
already
closer to the
there.
cornucopia than we thought.
I guess I thought they were
Because if he
already
was like
there.
barely making it through the forest,
I
clomping
wonder if the
around, like how
Capitol
on earth
kind
would he
of,
get there?
I wonder if they kind of purposefully held him back because they wanted that encounter, like maybe thinking that would add more flame to the fire if all 3 of them were there instead of Katniss and Cato.
Yeah.
Right. Well, because we know the Capitol wants them to have that,
Well, I think the
like,
Capitol all
lover
along wanted
ending.
it to end up being, yeah, Katniss and
The 2
Peeta
of
and
them.
having to do that.
Yeah.
And that's where all the trouble comes in, right? Yeah, so they all 3 make it up to the top, right? I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, they're all at the top. And
Katniss and
Cato,
are kind of fighting, aren't they?
nope,
Like
they're not
at
doing
some
anything.
point,
Cato
they're not
grabbed.
doing
Yeah, they
anything.
take a minute.
Yeah,
Cato's like
on the
throwing
ground.
up. Yeah,
Oh,
Cato's like
that's right.
throwing up.
He's like recovering, and
And
she's
she
helping
doesn't just
Peeta
kill
get
him.
up.
Like, what is wrong with her? He's over
Yeah,
here
that
and
probably would have been her chance. But
Oh, but
her
then
brain's not working right.
Peeta was starting to get attacked by one of them.
She was
So she shot
killing.
one of the,
Oh, she's killing off the mutts.
which gave Cato enough time to go over and strangle Peeta.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm like forgetting the
Yes.
whole thing. But so he's got Peeta in a headlock,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Yes.
Or is he strangling him,
Strangling like
holding him over the side?
strangling him like
Okay.
with it.
Is he holding him over the side too?
I
Okay.
don't
I don't
I
know.
necessarily
think they're
know.
just like at the edge,
Yeah.
Okay.
where it's like if
They're
Katniss were
just
to shoot him,
together.
he
And
would
then
And
fall
she's
off
like,
the edge.
I can't shoot him because I can't shoot Cato because if Cato goes down, Peeta dies too.
And then
Yeah.
Peter traces an X on his hand.
Right.
But also, Peeta's blue. Like, she has been sitting and thinking about this for
For a
So
while.
long.
a while.
Yeah. She's gonna win. Like he's thinking she's gonna win. I'm sure that's what he's thinking. And he's like,
Yeah, like,
probably just kill us
just
both.
end it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, just end it.
Because
Because,
even
yeah,
if
doesn't.
he has his hands around his neck, so he's saying on Cato's hand, which
Yeah,
would
he points to
also
Cato's
probably
hand.
go through his neck, but it doesn't. Surprise. Thankfully.
My guess is that she
Oh,
aimed
yeah.
for the forearms.
Well, I
and the
wonder,
wrists.
is he like, or is he like this?
Right, I
So if
imagine
he's
more
like
like this.
then the
Yeah.
hand is just over Cato. It wouldn't pierce
Yeah.
through his, because he has the armor on, but it would get his
Okay.
hand, and that would make him release.
At least get Peeta out of the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cato down. Rest in peace. They let him sit and whine for 12 hours. It's like a whole night. And they just
I
let,
would
like,
not
just
be able
listen
to
to
do
him.
Picture would be very entertaining.
No.
Like, that is so prolonged.
It's too much.
Like,
At
I
that
think
point, I
that would
think
just be way too much.
the animals were doing that on their part.
Well, the
You know,
Capitol was just letting it happen because they control the mutts.
Right.
True.
And so they were probably, like, making them docile enough that they wouldn't actually finish it.
Yeah.
Hoping
And it also
that
says, like, because of the body armor, too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's protecting him a little bit, but, like, in the bad way at this point.
Because she still has, well, she has one arrow left at this point.
Yeah. Because she says, like, the next morning, she finally, like, they pull him into the cornucopia. So he's in the cornucopia with all the mutts. And she's like, I leaned over and, like, found what I thought would be his face at this point and just, like, killed him. Which I'm like, I think we should have done that in the beginning. We should have just
Yeah.
let it be. Let it go.
But then they would have immediately went after them again. The mutts.
Did the mutts disappear? Did they kind of attack him and then disappear? Like, what point did the mutts leave?
Maybe it was
After
that
the
morning.
kill's done.
Because it's not like they get off the cornucopia at any point. They sleep up there freezing cold.
Yeah.
So are the mutts still down there?
I would think.
Because surely they would have finished him off. Like there is, yeah. Just thinking, he's still alive after all this time. He'd bleed to death. Even if he had armor on, even if they bit him anywhere else, he would bleed to death, right? I don't know. He's superhuman.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I think the helicopter does come and take him.
Yeah, because it doesn't come immediately, and they're like, "What's going on?" And then they're like, "Maybe we have to be away from the body." So that's when they get off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense that the mutts would go because, to their knowledge at this point, they've just won.
Right.
Cato's
They
gone,
haven't dropped
so
the
mutts
bomb
would have
yet.
dispersed because that was their job, was to do the big finale. But psych, grand finale is actually the two of them.
Yeah, everything disappears because now they're waiting for the helicopter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't come, and Peeta's gonna die, and they wait for like 2 hours, and he's still gonna die.
And it does make me wonder.
And then they make the announcement that they are not going to follow or not.
And they revoke it.
Revoke it, yeah.
I wonder if they were expecting Katniss to send both of them down. And that's why it took so long for them to be like, oh, well, now what do we do? like they actually are both still here.
I think it could be that, and also just the fact it's like these two are in love, and now
They have
one
to
of
turn against
them
each other.
has to kill, like they have to kill the person they love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's TV right there, baby.
That's what they were going for. It just didn't
That
go the
is
way they thought it was going to go.
nope. I
There were
say,
probably all sorts of bets of who would kill who
oh,
first.
everybody lost. I
They all lost.
guarantee it. But how
Except for
much in the
Haymitch.
loop? How much in the loop was everyone? Like, were they like, oh, are they gonna overturn it? Are they
Haymitch
not
made
gonna
bank
overturn
after
it?
this, I bet.
Yeah.
Like, I bet they're both alive.
I don't think so, because Haymitch is kind of upset about it. But they give it a good old Romeo Juliet. If I die, you die. And I think everyone ate that up. Like I think that there was no better way for them to be able to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Well, I mean, I do kind of wonder because it says that, like Peeta, he's like, just shoot me, just like go for it, And he is even like,
He
um,
brings her
he
back up.
well, he takes off his tourniquet too. Like he's gonna die. He's gonna bleed out if they just waited a little bit longer. Maybe that was too boring though.
yeah.
Yeah. And they also both had the berries.
Yeah, I mean, it's only seconds later that they decide to just both go.
But they're both fine. Huzzah, they win.
They're both
Woot
fine.
woot! Winners! Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Yeah.
And they get flown up, and Peeta's taken into surgery, and Katniss is freaking out. The medical team has to keep these people alive because they just won. And that would be really bad press if they died after just winning. So,
Yeah, they're in bad shape.
and could you imagine, like, knowing all of these people, like, wanted you dead minutes ago?
Right.
Like, or people that are
They were
associated.
they were betting on your death.
Yeah, and now it's their responsibility to, like, keep you alive. Like, she's freaking
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
I would be freaking out.
But yeah, you
Yeah.
can't trust anyone at that point either.
Yeah.
Because they've been so manipulative through the whole thing too.
Right.
Tell them
And
one
what?
thing and then take it back and then no, just kidding, you can win.
Right. It's just, oh, these poor babies. Poor babies. But Katniss makes a full recovery. Huzzah! Her hearing is back. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
She can hear, and she has 0 scars because they Botoxed her up.
Huda.
And she gets to see the
She's better
Avox
than
girl
ever.
again. Yeah, she gets to see the Avox girl again, which is kind of fun. Like her little friend.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
it's a
that's
sweet
sweet.
moment where it's like it's forgiveness. It's a moment of forgiveness and not of hatred. Like Katniss
Yeah.
was fully expecting her to hate her forever for what she didn't do. But then the Avox girl, like, it's like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Yeah.
friends.
Fine.
And
Yeah.
Peeta's okay. Like, they're good. This chapter goes by really fast, but really slow for me at the same time. Because she's woken up and then she's just rushed on to the next thing. Now we gotta get ready for interviews. It's time. Like, time to get ready. We got
Mm-hmm.
stuff to do. We got a
Mhm.
big year ahead of us, starting right now. She's getting ready and all this stuff, and she comes up to Haymitch. Haymitch has given her a hug. It made me cry. I was like, Haymitch is kind of like her dad right now. Like he came to support her and to like do all this stuff for her, and he like stood up for her because they wanted to give her a boob job, and he was like, do not freaking touch this girl. Like leave her alone. Just do the Botox and like leave her alone. So I was like, oh, he's like a dad for her right now because she doesn't have one. Rest in peace, dad. Because she's dressed up in this dress, and she's like, it's beautiful, this dress that Cinna gave me, but it's not like fiery champion. It's just a very simple dress. And she's put in like sandals and everything, right? It's very simple, very easy. And she says, without heels, you can see my true stature. I look very simply like a girl, a young one, 14 at the most, innocent, harmless. Yes, it is shocking that Senna has pulled this off when you remember I've just won the games. But the games aren't quite finished. We still got more to do. She's dressed up like a little girl. And then she sees Haymitch again, and this is like when they're hugging, and Haymitch goes up to her right before she's about to go hang out with
On
Caesar, our
stage.
best friend, right before she's going to go and talk to everyone. And he goes, listen, you're in trouble. The Capitol is furious about you showing them up in the arena. The only thing they can't stand is being laughed at, and they're the joke of Panem. Your only defense can be you're so madly in love, you weren't responsible for your actions. Whew, Snow's angry. So that's really exciting to be 16 years old and have the president of the world ready
Mad
to
at
knock
you
you down. Yeah, whew, that's
and
a
can kill
lot.
you at any second, and your
Yep.
family and anyone you love.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And she kind of thinks that's what's going to happen. She's going to go up and she's just going to get killed right then and there. It's really fun.
I read this book like one book at a time. You know what I mean? And then you had to wait like I don't even remember how long in between books, you know? But talk about like kind of a cliffhanger because you're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next?
Yeah,
Snow hates her. He's going to kill her. He's going to kill her family.
true.
And I just feel so bad for her because, like, just the emotional roller coaster of the games itself, and then coming home and being like, oh, I'm going to go home. Everything's going to be fine. Guess what? Nothing is
It's
fine.
not.
Everything's actually kind of worse now because now there's so many more people. It's not just you that's going to die. It's going to be, you're going to bring a bunch of people down with you, you know? Everyone you love.
Ugh. And you're only 16. Welcome to life. Welcome to
Yeah.
adulthood.
But I do love like how her team knows. Like they truly have her back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because um just the distinct difference of her outfit. You know, where before they were trying to make her, you know, this girl on fire, like making this big scene about her, making her just be really flashy and seem really important. And now they're just like, okay, we gotta like tone this down. We gotta make this look like she's just a girl in love. And she just had to do this because she was so in love. And we need to make her seem really delicate now, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, good job, team. Like, Cinna really is amazing. I love that he's not like the typical person from the capital. Like, even in his own dress, like, he's just kind of normal.
Yeah.
He's not feeding into the district the way like all the other people do.
But
He's
also,
not like other girls.
everyone has their own different type of normal
Yes.
too.
True.
But he's not capital normal, which, like, his helpers are.
Right.
So, is he from the capital? What if he's from
But the
somewhere
only
else?
thing that's kind of crazy, he may have some gold eyeliner, you know, or
Right.
something. But like for
As
the
you
most
should.
part, he's not feeding into this whole capital thing like everybody else does. I don't know. I just love Cinna.
Yeah.
I just think he's amazing, and I just love that he's there for Katniss. He's the perfect person.
Me too. I'm gonna marry him. Then our last chapter, she meets President Snow, and she says that he's like a snake. Oh my gosh. Easter
Yeah.
egg.
Foreshadowing. Crazy.
I hate that it is required viewing. Like the interviews post victory. Like she says it's like a 3 hour interview and it's required by all of Panem to watch. You're required to watch the ceremonies, you're required to watch the interviews.
Why do you hate
I
it?
don't like that. I just think that's like for the tribute, like I have respect for all the tributes and all the families who are like suffering, and then to be like, And now, here's the winner. You're going to spend the next 5 hours watching them talk about how they survived and your kids didn't. And like how the
Mm-hmm.
rest of you districts are failures and
Yeah.
how, just all that stuff. It
I
made
think
my belly
it's
hurt.
very calculated though, because it's like
Of course.
they've just gone through the suffering and now they have to do it again, and they're reminded that the capital can force them to relive this trauma for as long as they want,
Right. And they'll
forever.
bring it up for years and years. Like,
Yeah.
because they said that they had watched highlight reels of years before.
Mhm.
Like, and you're going to
Yeah.
watch this again and again and again. It just, I don't like it.
It's icky.
Yeah, it's icky.
Yeah, the whole thing is just weird. I think it would be
Yeah.
hard for them, Peeta and Katniss, to be reliving all of it. Like, it's amazing that they don't just have like some mental breakdown on the stage,
Right.
Like
Right.
finally being away from it and then having to be reminded of like every second of it. And it's like, oh,
Yeah. And I
when's this
wonder,
going to be
like,
over?
if in like private, I bet they probably would. But I think also just the stress of you're on camera still, like you
Yeah.
And it's
Well, and
still,
it's
I
probably a
wonder,
lot of disassociation.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if they were surprised at all, like seeing themselves on camera and like seeing how everybody else saw them. You know what I mean? Like even her, like in the cave with him, like in her mind when it was actually happening, like she knew like she was doing certain things and she was kissing him or she was taking care of him. But then to actually see it and she's just like, oh, that was real. Like that did look like I loved him. Like I did a
Yeah.
pretty good job of that. Like I'm pretty convincing. Like I wonder if that was alarming to her. And like poor Peeta, because he kind of thinks this is for real,
Right.
you
Well,
know?
also she says, this is the first time she sees they do highlights of PETA too. And it's him laying there dying. And while he's
Mm-hmm.
dying, he just keeps saying her name. And it's
Oh
just like,
yeah.
oh,
He's
like
like,
this is
he really
real.
does love me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I forgot about that.
Ooh. Ooh. And then we have one more just big drop. We're finishing off. PETA has a peg leg. They had to cut his leg off.
Surprise.
Peg leg. I went, oh my gosh.
Be sick
He
to
has to,
have.
he's clomping forever. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He did
I
the
would love to
Clomper.
have a
That's
peg
who he
leg.
is.
He's a clomper for at heart. What's his, his
The
identity?
capital, it just brought it out. Like, and he's a Clomper. He is.
I would
He's
love a peg
really
leg.
good at that. And then they get to go home. Hallelujah. It's over. They get to go home.
Finally.
Peter learns that the Capitol's pissed.
And
And
that
he's
Katniss doesn't
upset.
like him.
And that Katniss doesn't like him. And
Wait,
now they
he
might all
knows that
die.
they're upset about it?
Yeah.
She tells him on the ride home. Like, oh, by the
Oh, okay.
way, I just had to like put on this huge front that we're
She.
madly in
Okay.
love. And the Capitol's probably going to kill us and our families. Just by the way,
Which
let's
is
go home.
so sad. He was probably on cloud nine, like, yes, I just survived, and the girl of my dreams loves me back. Like, we're going
Right.
to be living in the same village. Like, we're going to see each other every day. We're safe.
In love. We're going to get married.
Yeah.
Nope. Peter says, one more time for the audience. He says, his voice isn't angry. It's hollow, which is worse. Already, the boy with the bread is slipping away from me. I take his hand, hold on tightly, preparing for the cameras and dreading the moment when I finally have to let go.
Mhm.
So now let's be confused again, right?
Final
End of
words.
story. And does she actually like him now? Now we go back and
She
forth of
is,
saying, does Katniss like Peeta?
she's the most confusing person because she, like, swears up and down that she doesn't like Gale until she kind of starts having feelings for Peeta. Then she's like, oh my gosh, but what about Gale? And
Right,
then
Yeah.
when
because she
she's thinking
sees
about
Gale.
Gale, then she's like, oh my gosh, and now Peeta doesn't even like me anymore. Like, what do I even do?
Even though Peeta is still in love with her.
Girl,
Yeah. He's like,
choose.
well, let me know when you figure it out.
Yeah.
When you figure out your feelings. Oh,
Ugh.
poor
And maybe it's
guy.
because I've never
Poor
had two
guy.
people in love with me at the same
You
time
never had to
before.
choose.
Like,
You never had a life or death situation with a man and a whole Hunger
never.
Games.
Yeah. Just been too
Yeah, I
easy,
don't
I
know.
guess.
I just be
That's
Yeah.
fuck.
why the book's so good, because there's just so much back and forth and feelings and not sure. And
Yeah.
it's a good thing there's kind of a love story or a not love story in it, because otherwise it's just a gruesome book.
I don't mind
That's
gruesome.
true.
Did you get used to it? Did you ever start liking it? Maybe I'm skipping forward.
No, we're
Maybe
here.
we talk about
What
that.
what do we think? How do we feel?
Did
This
you
is
ever
William's first
like
read.
look forward to listening to it? Or were you just like, I just got to get this done?
I felt like it was more of a chore for me. We'll see.
William,
I
I
have
think you
seen.
need to give things chances.
He did
Yeah,
I
give
did.
it a
I gave
chance.
this. I did give
Yeah,
this
But
a
I
because
tell
he had
you
an
what,
obligation.
he listens to it for the 1 hour before this call.
Right.
He puts
He's
it on
like
like
reading
4
as
times
fast as he
speed.
can. I mean, he's still catching it though.
Yeah, we have
So
good conversation.
it's just
I'm
not
not
that
going to share
interested.
my
It's
audiobook
fine.
for the next one, so you
It's
have to
fine.
read it.
Please no.
good
Please
luck.
no. I want someone to discuss this with if you guys are both busy.
I thought it
For
was really
me,
good, but I have to be really honest. Like, I was a little embarrassed to like pull this out on the plane or at the gym. Like, I don't know why I'm concerned about people judging me for reading The Hunger Games.
See, now do you understand how I feel?
Is that a weird thing to
Okay,
be
but
like
William,
no.
aware
the
of?
reason she feels like that is because it's a young adult book, so it's meant for children your age.
Yeah, maybe
It's
there's
That's
for
why
that.
she feels
Do you
everybody.
not have
uncomfortable.
anything better to read? But
It's
I
for
mean, I
everybody.
really enjoyed it.
It's
Most
so
of it's
good.
just teenagers, Mom.
Yeah, I do realize that. But I read it for the first time as an adult, and that's
Or
fine.
is it
I
because
read a lot
you
of
are a
young
woman
adult
in her
things.
40s who is
Yeah, like
reading
these
about these
teens.
teenagers in love?
There's like everybody else is like got their yeah.
Oh,
I'm almost 50.
what?
Oh dear.
I
You know
didn't
how
Take
know.
that
old I
as a
am?
I
compliment.
thought you
Do
were
the
saying
math.
39.
I have a 25-year-old
39.
daughter. Anyway, that was my only thing. I'm like, why do I feel weird about taking this out in public? But but for the most part, I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was great, and I think especially because last summer I read all of them, and I think
Mm-hmm.
it's really interesting reading it again with the last two books in mind, because then you see
Mm-hmm.
thought processes, like you see all of these little things that the author does really good at going full circle. I can't remember the author's name for the life of me. I just keep thinking of Stephanie
Suzanne
Myers, but
Collins.
that's
Suzanne
not it.
Collins.
Annie just
Not
moved to
Stephanie
Portland, so
Myers.
she's in Twilight.
I am in Twilight mode.
It's
But yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
full
Suzanne
Twilight.
Collins, she does really good at like making everything really full circle. And so
Mm-hmm.
I do think after we finish this series, you guys should read the first book again because it's actually really interesting when you have
Yeah.
all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff in mind.
I know. Do you think she had like everything mapped out when she started this book?
I
Probably not.
doubt when she had this book, but maybe going into the third book, she had a good
Yeah.
idea of where she wanted to go with it. Or I don't
Mm-hmm.
know,
Right.
because it took a long time for her to release Songbird and
The other
Snakes, or
ones,
Snakes and
yeah.
what is it called? Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something about
See, I
snow.
need to go back and read. I will. I mean, when we do it, I've listened
Yeah.
to that one, but I don't think I paid close enough attention.
I like this book. I love this book. I thought it was really good. Really into it. I have all my notes. I love Rue. She's my favorite. And I think
Yeah.
Susan Collins does a great job of just showing us this world we are living in.
Oh,
Like District 12, we see how, like, we can feel the poorness, we can see it, we can feel how it is, the capital, how high and mighty it is, and like we can feel just like the icky and like the stress of the arena. Like, I just love how we can feel the world around it. And I love the
Mm-hmm.
hints of the rebellion. Like, one of my favorite parts, I'm gonna say this time reading it, was the bread that Katniss
Mm-hmm.
gets from District 11. That was my favorite part of the whole book this time around. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that was Rue to me was where the rebellion is all gonna start.
Yeah.
I I don't think it starts with Peeta and Katniss. I think it started with Katniss and Rue
Yeah.
and District
And
11
sh
giving
and
that
she just did that to
solidarity.
be nice. Like
She
she
did it
wasn't
just to
trying to
be
be a
herself.
rebel. Right.
Right.
She was just being like a human being.
She just was
But
being
the
human.
capital doesn't know what that means.
Right. So I love that. And I just love Katniss as the narrator. She's just, sometimes she's just so funny and quirky and just a goof and makes me laugh. And then, but she also can help, like, she also is really good at, like, showing her emotions on her sleeve in her heart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she stays very blank for the arena. She tells us she's not telling anyone what's going on inside, but, like, inside you can feel when she's heartbroken, when she's feeling this like love for
Yeah.
people and all this stuff. So I love that. I
Yeah.
did
And
not
she,
love the cave romance.
yeah.
It was too long. 3 days of just talking was really boring.
Yeah.
And I think the last two chapters could have been condensed down to one.
Oh, yeah. But they probably didn't want to wrap it up that fast.
Right. I just felt like
Yeah.
there was a lot of slow. And I was like, okay, we're done. Let's go home. Let's go home. Like, and it
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
and now I have to do
And
this.
then they
And
finally go home. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys think, because you remember at the beginning when they were going and Peeta was like, I just want to like be myself. I don't want this to change me. I don't want this, like, I don't want the capital to win. I don't want them to turn me into an animal. Like, I don't exactly remember what he says, but you remember when they have that
Right.
conversation? He's like, I just want to, if I'm going to die, I want to die with my dignity.
Yeah.
And do you guys think that, like, I think they did a pretty good job of being themselves and doing it with dignity. And like, they didn't turn into animals or killers only
Right.
when absolutely necessary.
Just
Like, I think that
genuine people.
I think they did it. Which is probably also why they're hated by President Snow,
Right.
because they
Because they're
didn't fall
actual
for
people.
it. They
Yeah.
didn't play it his way. They did it. They did it their way, and they survived.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
We did it.
Rock and roll. What would
We did a
everyone
book
rate the
together.
book?
Out of
10,
10.
5. I don't
out
care.
of 10. Oh, I'm so bad at stuff like this.
6 out of 10.
William says 6. Why?
Yeah.
There could have been more parts where they could have expanded on things.
Like what?
Like they
Like
could have
things.
went more emotional in depth with Pia on the rooftop scene instead of it just being like, I don't want to be changed. And
Okay.
Yeah.
also, they could have tweaked the cave and like, I want to know more about Rue as a person, not as how
Mm.
she helped her whole district, like waking up when it's time to leave. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to know more
Yeah,
about
that was a
her.
cool part.
Yeah. Like her little life.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that.
I'll say a
But
9 out of 10. Like, I really liked it, but like there were just some points, and I probably wouldn't even have thought of some of them had I not talked with you guys, but there were just some things that would have been nice to know. Like, how did Thresh die? Thrush die?
Hmm?
And like, yeah, I do agree. Like, I feel like it was good, good, good. And then near the end, like she was just like, we got to get this over with. Like, I don't know what I would change it to, But
Right.
like, I do feel like it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's over. And then we just read a little bit more. And then you're like, oh, well, now the book's really over. Like, could they have ended it with them being lifted off? Would people have been happy if they ended it with them just being lifted off and just ended there and then started the next book? It might have been a better idea to start the next book there.
Have a better clip.
Rather than just kind of have a so-so ending and still leave you on a cliffhanger of like, well, what's going to happen next? Is Snow going to kill them?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
That is
that's
something
my
to think about.
There's a few things that I would have tweaked, but overall, I loved it. It's easy to read.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'd agree. I give it an 8 out of 10, but, for the same reasons. Like, I think it's a great book, but there's just, those couple things that I'm like, it makes it
I'm 9 out of
kind
10.
of 9. Why?
It's great. It's great. It's got that little hint of nostalgia to it. Like, it's just perfect. It hits the spot every time. But yeah, there's just those little things. There's always room for improvement. I've only read
Always.
one 10 of a 10 book, and I think Mom would disagree with me. Project Hail Mary. But
I only listened to that. Maybe if I read it, it
that's
would
my
be
10 out of
different.
10 book.
I just think this is a book, like, I mean, I've read it several times. And like I've said before, I never reread things. So to me, that I'm putting the effort into rereading it, it means that I must enjoy it. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
I must.
It's a book that you can just read over and over and over again and still feel
Yeah.
the same emotions that you read the first time.
Yep.
Right.
It's great. It'll make you laugh, cry. I cry a lot.
Scream. I cry a lot too. Holy cow.
No way, we must be related.
Next week, we're watching a movie. We're having a movie review.
Woo.
So, join us for that if you're interested. And yeah, hallelujah. Book 1. We're 1 month closer to the new movie coming out.
Yep.
So, join us for that. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on our book club. If you read the book along with us, tell us your favorite part and your least favorite part. What would you rate The Hunger Games? And yeah, if you could give this video a like and subscribe, show us this love and support on the channel, that would really be appreciative. We love the support that you guys have given us, and we just are looking forward to keep doing this. Thank you to Annie and Mom for joining us. We don't usually get together very often, so it's really fun that we all get to be together right now.
This is
It's because we're
3
busy.
time zones in the same
3
podcast.
time zones.
Yeah.
We made it work.
So it was a miracle, and
Riley's
yeah,
gonna go to bed. We're gonna
tell
eat dinner.
yeah, tell
I'm
your
gonna
family
eat it,
that you love them, and we'll catch you next week. Adios.
Ciao.
Bye.